football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Lions and the Steelers, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers, the AFC champion, taking on the NFC champions, the Detroit Lions. It has been a tumultuous 2 weeks, but it is finally time for football as we're underway in Super Bowl 62. And we will not have a return, so the first drive of the Super Bowl will begin at the 25. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. Leading them out is the Austin, Texas native. At quarterback, it's Baker Mayfield.
And he comes in off of a tremendous game in the NFC Championship round 2 weeks ago. This has been a team all season long that's really taken their identity from their quarterback, and he's been very vocal in days leading up to this game that he believes that this is their time, and he's going to do all he can to will them to a Super Bowl win.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Play fake. Mayfield. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Joe Tryon able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And he's been sensational all season long, but he saved his best work for the playoffs, leading his guys to the AFC Championship a couple of weeks ago. And now he knows what lies ahead. He's going to need to play a near-perfect 4 quarters of football.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Max Crosby. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon, and they're able to bring him down at the 20. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. DeForest Buckner drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. This is fielded at the 27. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
That catch good for only a couple. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Now Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Throwing, Mayfield. Throw left side, complete. That's James. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Now here's a handoff out of the gun. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Hands it off out of the gun. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Lions are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded just outside the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. On second down, Dillon gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. He'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On 3rd down, here's Dillon. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Now a handoff looking right. And some room to roam now. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Mayfield. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. .37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Second and 6. He'll check this down, complete to Dillon. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. A give for Dillon running right. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run again with Dillon. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They give to Dillon out of the gun. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Down, Dillon. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Steelers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, that is not what you want to see from him on the big stage, obviously. And he's been so reliable all season long.
A big part of why they've gotten here to this game. But you have to wonder, will this haunt them later as the Super Bowl progresses?
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Mayfield now. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. Caught right side, Davis. And he is going to have the Lions first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
That was a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's not exactly how they drew that one up, nor practiced it, because on 1st down, you're trying to get some yardage to set up 2nd and 3rd down calls. In this case, had to drop it off to his running back, but boy, they closed quickly on that one and stopped him behind the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line. Here's Mayfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 24, Mayfield. He'll get this one complete to Davis. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And Oliver coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield, and this is incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the 1st half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone, and unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The kick by Carlson is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that one on target, and it adds to this 1st half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. They'll set up to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. A first down throw for Mayfield. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Mayfield. Looking left sideline, incomplete. The Lions on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Out of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. James has got it, complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Throwing again on second down. Mayfield, it fights him off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Joe Tryon. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. On third down, Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And some room to maneuver. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick 6, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison of the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended? That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all, and what a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super Bowl. Back to it after the pick 6, Mayfield. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Mayfield looks to throw. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off near the 34. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Dillon. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 70 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They'll run on first down. Dillon down right around the 25. On second down, another run for Dillon. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Gets it up past the 10 with a nice move. Second and 5 now. Mayfield. That's complete to Davis. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Mayfield on first down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd and 9 now. Escaping the pressure, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Mayfield's throw going to be caught by Davis. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Lions. And despite the fact that they're down on the scoreboard, they were able to have some success throwing the football in that opening half. And meanwhile, for the Steelers, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Back to throw here. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. First down, Dillon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They're going to look to throw. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. They'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league. And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And shutting him off, now open field. There he goes, right side. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. 135 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and this is most definitely the guy you want running the football when you need the tough yards on third down. And he moves the chains and then some as he shakes off that first contact. And as they said in the 70s, he just keeps right on trucking.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact and the next-gen stats. Carlson on for the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle as tight end. Third down here.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield on the slant. He's got Davis. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. To throw again on second down. Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Lions are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 20 line. And Oliver, his second sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. Now Mayfield on third and goal. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. Carlson able to put this one through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now here's a throw that's complete, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he steps away. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Here's the big man Dillon with it. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. On second down, another run for Dillon. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They'll set up to throw. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Here's second and 10. Looking to throw. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff to Dillon. 85 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's second and 3. They run once more with Dillon. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2. They'll look to throw here. And for the second time tonight. This field goal unit comes out here. This one from 48 yards away. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright. And they're denied a chance at 3 points.
And now here's a carry heading left. A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have the Lions first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Mayfield now from the 50. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. 9 yards. Not quite enough. And they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. To throw. Mayfield. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. 2nd down and inches. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Mayfield. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. LaVisca Chenault, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Robbins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep